is up, my ASMR family? So today what we have is we're going to be making pesto zucchini chicken waffles. I'm just kind of throwing this together and hoping it tastes good. But Mad ASMR, not Mad's ASMR. I'm not talking about Maddie, Grace V's sister. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about Madison, Mad ASMR. She does a lot of card openings and stuff like that. She has a pretty good channel. But she asked me if I'd do this, and I've actually been I was really wanting the chicken pizza, the chicken crust pizza, but chicken waffles and chicken crust pizza are pretty much the same thing, really, when you think about it. So I was just like, hell yeah, I'll go ahead and make this. And then the other night I got zucchini because I was going to do something else, but I wasn't able to do that something else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel this, peel this, and I'm going to put it on the frying pan that's on the stove behind me. And then we're going to mix up the chicken right here. We're going to mix up the chicken, the cheese, the egg, the salt, and the thyme. I don't have all my spices, it sucks. Like my onion powder, all my powders. It's because of the damn humidity around here. Like, I just busted this up. It's already trying to stick. So, yeah, so that's what we're going to do. But let's go ahead and we're going to start. I'm not going to worry about a cutting board. So, yeah, I'm not going to worry about a cutting board. So, I can go right there. I can go right there. Put this knife right here. And then I'm just gonna peel the skin off of it because I don't really care for the skin. But yeah, what I was going to make the other day with these, I was gonna make the zucchini wraps, but I ended up not making them, and now that I'm doing this, I figured this would just be a lot better. So I'll put these in this bowl right here. Yeah, I'm gonna make a bunch of thin little strips. Then I got the frying pan heating up with olive oil in it right now. I'm gonna throw this in there and let it cook while I'm mixing all this stuff up. While I'm mixing the chicken, the chicken waffle mix. That's how I keep trying to think. What have I been forgetting? The pesto. Which I didn't forget it at the store, but it's here. It's just I forgot to lay it out with all this stuff. Yeah, I figured doing the zucchini, like topping the zucchini with it, and maybe a little bit of mozzarella cheese would probably be good. So I've been doing great on the way I've been eating. So, like in the past week, because I'm trying all the digestive problems I have, I'm trying to calm those down. So, because like my digestive problems seem to set off my autonomic dysfunction problems. So it's like, okay, which because of the searings in my spine, that's possibly what's causing my shit to malfunction like that. because I get problems with my stomach. I start experiencing, it's like my whole system starts going haywire, man. Like, neurological problems are crazy, man. They really are. So, now, I'm gonna throw these on the frying pan. Go ahead and throw some salt and stuff on it. Throw a little bit of garlic. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these up right here, and I'm just gonna throw these outside, out in the back for the animals. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crack this egg, and so I had to find a plastic spoon to scramble this. I was looking for a plastic fork, but I don't have any. Okay. So there's that, and stupid flies. Oh shit, I didn't mean to put that much in there. Damn. So we're gonna throw a bunch of mozzarella in there. Then we're going to throw in our seasonings. You can throw breadcrumbs in there, you don't have to, but I'm gonna throw just a little bit in there to help it stick together. And then we're gonna throw this egg in there. Yeah, the breadcrumbs are optional because chicken waffles are really supposed to be, like low carb. So there's not supposed to be really any carbs in them, but it just depends on the recipe you're making, really. But this is the pesto right here. Okay. And you can put 2 eggs in this if you want. It's been a while since I made this. I think sometimes I would, sometimes I wouldn't. In a way, it's kind of like making a meatloaf, really. I meant to get Parmesan cheese to do this because Parmesan would have been better, but I'm just going to do it a mozzarella, zucchini, pesto, chicken waffle. I don't know what order I'm going to say all that in, but it's going to be one of those orders. Damn, I forgot the salt. so we got the first one here. We're gonna bust open the top to the pesto. We're gonna grab a spoon for the pesto. So I'm putting the zucchini right. I'm putting the zucchini to the side. When I first thought about doing this, I was going to top the chicken waffles with the zucchini. Now when I'm eating it, that might be what I do, but damn, that zucchini's pretty good. Y'all, but I love pesto sauce. Yeah, I could eat the hell out of pesto sauce. I'm gonna do one more. I was only gonna do two, but I'll do one more. Put a layer of pesto on this one. Now, the one that I make that has guacamole and sour cream and salsa and all that, God, that stuff is so good. But the way my stomach has been, lately, it would not do good with that salsa. But the good thing is, considering the way I've been eating and all that shit, my stomach seems like it's trying to readjust, so hopefully I can go back to eating stuff again. But and I got this that I'm going to be using. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this camera and the mic and all that back into the room, and whenever that waffle gets done, we're gonna eat. Okay, so it's hard to get good thumbnails with food, man. It really is, because you want it to look good, and the food never looks as good as it does in person. Like, I don't have the good lighting and all that. So, we got some Clearly Canadian. 80 calories. It does have sugar in it. But, yeah. So, I got chicken waffle, pesto cheese, chicken waffle, pesto cheese, chicken waffle, pesto cheese. And then I got the zucchini around it. So, what we're going to do is we're gonna take a bite of it. Maybe I shouldn't have took so big of a bite. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Tastes kind of on the lines of a chicken sausage, kind of. So we're gonna see what it tastes like with the zucchini. Oh yeah, that's good. I don't see how people eat on camera, especially with the mic right there. It's like all in the damn way. But yeah, say like I'm trying to do my diet really low fat right now, which this is not. Yeah, but I'm trying to do really keeping it to once a day and trying to keep low fat. So like I wanted to do low fat cheese, but I could only find cheese that was partially made with skim milk. At least for mozzarella, I could. Cheddar cheese is pretty easy to find low fat. I think at least shredded cheddar cheese is pretty easy to find low fat. Oh, I thought I was about to lose that bite. I was about to get mad. But yeah, I'm trying to get rid of all of my digestive problems, because man, lately, I've been feeling it in my liver area. Well, it's been more than lately, but I've been feeling it in my liver area coming up to my chest. And like last week, there was a few times I thought about going to the hospital for for a heart attack, because I was kind of wondering if that's what I was having, but because my chest was so damn tight. My chest, it was tight. It felt like something was in there. It was just hurting like hell. It was causing me to have trouble breathing, like if I try to do anything. And yeah, it was just, I was like, man, I gotta do something. But yeah, the way I could feel it coming from my liver and gallbladder area, which, I had my gallbladder taken out, but the way I could feel it coming from that area, coming up just into the right side of my chest, and then across my diaphragm, I'd feel short of breath, and then my stomach would, my actual stomach, because your stomach is pretty much more on the left side of your abdomen, so like I would get pain there. But which is weird because I don't eat a lot anyway. I don't really eat all that bad anyway. I don't know what it is really, unless it's bread, because I've been eating bread again. Because I ate tortillas last week. So I don't know if it's the gluten or what it is, man, but something's setting it off, which, people that have had their gallbladder taken out, up to 40% of people still have the same amount of problems or more problems after they have their gallbladder taken out. But yeah, I don't know. And another thing that it could have been, because I ate pizza last week too. Well, it was the end of the week before I ate Papa John's, and I've noticed every time I eat Papa John's, I don't feel all that great. So I don't know if it's the gluten. I don't know if it was Papa John's. I did get some snack cakes because years ago, whenever I was watching Ephemeral Rift, he had a video where he mentioned devil dogs, and I was like, the hell are devil dogs? I've never heard of them. Well, and then he had them. I think, he did have them in that video. It was a lunch with a friend video or some shit like that. But, I ended up, I seen those. I was like, those look like devil creams. I want to taste them. So I was at Dollar General last week, and I think it was last Sunday or last Monday, and I got, they were buy two for the, what was it, 2 for $5. So I got 2 boxes of them, a couple different flavors, and I ended up eating some of those, and that's when it really got bad. So yeah, I don't know if it's the gluten. I don't know if it's just all the bullshit that's in processed stuff. I don't know if it's the fat, because stuff that my stomach's been doing is signs of a high-fat diet and your body producing too much bile and then it not reabsorbing the bile. So I don't know. It's hard when you ain't got no insurance to go to the doctor. And it ain't like they really tell me a goddamn thing whenever I go anyway. I kind of end up having to figure shit out myself. I gotta go looking at my testing. You know, I mention shit. Sometimes I mention the damn test that I want. Because if I don't, I won't even get them sometimes. I won't even really get testing. So I gotta go ahead and mention the shit. You gotta be your own advocate. But you gotta watch being your own advocate, because when you're your own advocate, if you're advocating for yourself too much, then you become a problem patient. Yeah, that's why I was going to go back to school. I was going to sign up for college this year. I was going to start taking some courses in, you know, biology and genetics and all that. And because that's what I'd like to go to school for, is something in medical. But me wrecking my truck and just shit not going right, I didn't worry about it, because I'm not going to have a way there half the time. And I know some of it's remote, but still. I would have actually been good with just 2 of those. So, but yeah, I've had chicken sausage that tastes pretty much like this. I don't know how it came out like that. I'm sitting here listening to myself chew right now. That shit's pissing me off. Like, most of y'all know I don't watch too many eating videos. And if I do, it's only certain people. Like Mark from Oral ASMR, AURAL ASMR, Oral Fixated. Mark, I can stand to watch his videos. You know, like his whisper makes up for the chewing. Now sometimes I can't do it because I don't know what it is. It's just something about people chewing. I don't like hearing it. I don't like hearing myself do it. But Madison, Mad ASMR, she requested this, and I was gonna make these anyway. So it is so hot in here. Man, I'm glad I'm done, because now I'm feeling it. I'm full. Yeah, 3 was way too much. I think my stomach is shrinking too now. When I weighed myself the other day, I was back right at 250. I did get back up to right at 260. I was like 258 point something. So yeah, I'm glad I'm coming back down. But so y'all, hope y'all enjoyed the video. I know it's something different. If y'all got, you know, certain requests, as long as the video fits to like shit that I've done, then I'll do it. Members, I'm doing this one video and it's a hassle. That's the reason why I didn't get the 3rd video out for last week. So yeah, so I've been trying to figure out stuff and everything, and then when I went to do it last night, I had an idea to do it a certain way, and I didn't have what I needed to do. I needed a lighter. I didn't have a lighter. So, and And then whenever I went over there to Adam's to get the lighter, I ended up talking to him till like 3:30 last night. So, and then I had to come home and go to bed because they were cutting the water off at 8 o'clock. So I was like, damn, I gotta hurry up, go to sleep, wake up, take a shower and everything. So yeah, I did that. And then I was looking for my bolt cutters today and everything, so I cut this wire easier. So couldn't find them, ended up having to borrow Adam's. But yeah, I'm like halfway done with the video, so. But I'm gonna get off here, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Have a good one. Peace.